man of the masses.
Mayegun don come,
Mayegun diary political.
Mayegun don come,
This one not day of in mind.
Mayegun don come,
Person where they do evil, no one make person talk. Them say that Mayegun, that man too they talk. He too they talk. Say Mayegun diary, he they hot like pepper. But every day then they take money in bulk. Poor man picking, they the street they hawk. Still them talk say, make we no talk. But thank God say, Mayegun don't come. So my people make you laugh.
Mayegun don come,
And people make you shout. Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun diary, Mayegun number one.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀.
Hello there.
Mayegun diary, Mayegun number one.
Mayegun ti dé o, ọ̀rẹ́ ará yìí.
Mayegun diary, Mayegun number one.
Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube.
Good morning to you, good afternoon to you, and good evening to you from wherever you are watching from. It is Mayegun Live.
Ibo níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun diary, Mayegun number one.
Bó bá ṣe eré, àní Mayegun máa wí.
Mayegun diary, Mayegun number one.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré, wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun diary, Mayegun number one.
Mayegun diary political.
Mayegun diary, Mayegun.
Thank you so much for joining me from wherever you are watching from. And I miss you too. Okay, so good morning to you, good afternoon to you, and good evening to you from wherever you are joining from. It is Mayegun Live. Remember, invite your friends, invite your not so friendly friends, and tell them that Mayegun today. Right.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí Facebook,
Mayegun ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
You know, when I take a break like that, I always come back refreshed. So tonight is going to be an interesting night. Most especially the lamentations, the agony, the tears, the apologies of the Agbadorians. They've not let me enjoy that my rest. And tonight, I have brought some to you.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Things are really tough for people. Let's be honest. Things are really tough in Nigeria now for everybody. But when you listen to the voice and the pains inside the voice of the Ronukus, the Ronu Nazis, the Agbadomighty, the Agbadorians, the Ponuns, the Lagos Abobakus, Oshogbo Alimajiris, Omana brother bat idiots. You could sense the pain. Oh, what painful. And we share your pain.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Yes.
Mayegun ti dé.
Mo ti dé. Igwe.
Lukman Olóyèdé Ọláìyá Igwe mo wá pè ẹ́ mo wá sádìẹ a kì í rí di òkun a kì í rí di ọ̀sà a kì í rí di ọmọ onígèlègèlè ọlọ́run ọba o torí Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu mo ṣe wá pè ẹ́ Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu jẹ́ kó jáwé olúborí ọlọ́run báwa gbé dépò mo dìídì wá sí òkun láti wá bẹ̀bẹ̀ fún ìwọ ọlọ́run ọba aláàánú jùlọ bí omi òkun yìí ṣe pọ̀ tó bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kí ìwọ Bọ́lá Ahmed ṣe pọ̀ bí omi òkun yìí ṣe pọ̀ tó bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kí ìwọ Bọ́lá Ahmed ṣe pọ̀ má jẹ́ kójú ti wá má jẹ́ kójú ti àkànbí ọmọ olódò jẹ Bọ́lá Ahmed Jagaban òun ni kò jẹ́ ó jáwé olúborí kó di president orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà ìyà tó ń jẹ wá ìwọ ọlọ́run wá ká gbogbo ìyà yìí kúrò mo dìídì wá mi ò lè sùn mọ́jú mi ò lè sùn mọ́jú mi ò lè sùn mi ò lè wo.
What shall I say unto the Lord?
Yes, Lord.
All I have to say,
Thank you, Lord.
what
shall I say? Thank you,
Thank you, Lord. Thank you. So, good morning to you once again. Good afternoon to you. And good evening to you from wherever you are watching from. It is Mayegun Live. I come with a bag load of goodies tonight, but do not get too entertained that you will miss the message in all I have to share with you tonight. Things are going tough and tougher and harder and harder. And as it is right now in Nigeria, it seems a lot of people are not going to be holding on for too long anymore. But how long they can still, or how soon, we don't know. But one thing I have noticed is that the people that told you, especially those of you who participated in their charade, those who told you that you will cry for 8 years for daring to run against their Jagabanditi. Now, Jagabandit has left them in Nigeria, abandoned you, obviously. And he is in France. Cardi B, which is the Cardoso, that one is playing different chairs, including media trial with your economy. But no worries. There are some people who have come out clean. There is this guy who, indeed, the way he succinctly put it, I think I will share that with you tonight. Whatever you are going through in Nigeria right now, ladies and gentlemen, the best advice you can get from anybody is that continue going. If you make it to the end, maybe from this experience, a lot of people will understand what it truly means to say there are consequences for actions, including elections. When I saw how this guy was like, screaming, I know it's not just him. A lot of people are screaming like him. Let's go and see some lamentations. Some of them are in Yoruba, so you may not be able to understand them. So I will interpret some of them for us tonight. Okay? So remember, share the broadcast. Invite your friends. Invite your not so friendly friends. And in fact, if you have any abobaku that also feels like this, oh strange, but there's something.
Báwo ló ṣe máa jẹ́ kí wọ́n lọ gé ẹja fún ẹni ńláńláńlá ṣé ọmọ iye tí Titus kan sọ ń sìn yìí wá lọ gé ẹja ńláńlá ní láyé Tinubu òjò bá ṣe ṣeré á ṣe ṣẹja wa lélẹ̀ ṣé lè ṣe pín báyìí wò lọ́n ó yẹ kó ṣe pín ó máa pín ẹ̀fáyà báyìí fọ́ ọ̀ṣun tí ẹ máa pín I forward la méjì ni.
Ó yẹ kí gbogbo ẹja yẹn wọ bí 25. On tẹja Titus kékeré 15.
15. Mélòó lè jà téèyàn máa gègé wèrè. A máa ní ìjìyàn. Èèyàn méjì ló máa pínlẹ̀.
Okay.
Ẹ̀jẹ̀
kó lè tó 3 days. Kọ́tọ́ tán.
Ọjọ́ mẹ́ta la máa fi jẹ. Èèyàn kò gbọ́dọ̀ mẹ́ja méjì ẹyẹ kọ̀ọ̀kan ní kẹ́ ya máa mú o. Ẹyọ kọ̀ọ̀kan ẹja ní kẹ́ máa mú o. Wọ́n ṣe gbogbo èèyàn náà ló ń jẹ Titus mọ̀. Téèyàn ti wá rówó ra Titus kan. Wọ́n wá ń gé níge wèrè fún yàn. Ǹjẹ́ ká fìrù ilé rò.
Ẹgẹ́ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí.
No, ó ti tó. Yà fílẹ̀, ó ti dá. Orí ń sìn yìí. Yẹn ká. Ọmọ tó bá wá síbi pọ́ọ̀tù tó bá mú ẹjọ́ orí burúkú nínú pọ́ọ̀tù yẹn pé ló máa gbà. Dá pé lè tóbi dáàdì yín ni ó jèlé. Dáàdì yín ni kẹfẹ́ ń lé tóbi. Yẹn ká. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. Wà tàbúrò ẹ̀ ní kẹjọ pélé 14 15 16. Ṣó pé báyìí.
Ó dà pé 18 ni ó àkọ́wọ́ 25. Ó ṣe máa tọ́jú.
Ẹ ṣáájà máa ní jẹ ọjọ́ mẹ́ta jẹ ní ká fi jẹ ọmọ kọ̀ọ̀kan ẹja kan yìí èèyàn méjì ní kò pin kò ju yẹn lọ.
Glorify your name to the core, owner of the day, owner of the beginning and the head. I glorify your name, the God, Father of the glory. There is nobody that share the glory with you. You are beginning of the glory, you are everlasting. No, you are glorify your name to the God.
Amen. How many of you remember this? Just flashback, and listen to me. If you don't want to buruku to affect you, listen to me. Don't turn around and begin to look for my PTO. Don't try to gaslight me. If you are one of this, I understand that it is not everybody that is. It is not everyone that is facing the hardship in Nigeria today. Voted for Tifnumbu. I understand that. However, you see this piece that I'm giving, don't turn around and start gaslighting. Even though I know say we know even they work. Cause it's not to they work. To say cause is they work, I guess some make me jebu we be say now correct. They we be say when you remember how they swear am for you. The imagination alone, could they make the cost? Can they be like effective on you? So, Mark, don't gaslight me. Do you understand me very clearly now? However, how many of you remember this? It's also in Yoruba. I'm coming back to that fish woman.
And that's what God is telling our Father in the Lord.
Remember, he is a businessman. It is the message. God did not tell him anything. Okay? Is a smart man, just like many of you, okay? Then a very smart man who could put 1 and 2 together and tell you point blank. You don't need to close your eyes to see that. You don't need to talk to God to know that. A lot of you will see the red flag, but you will be thinking, maybe God will now change them. Maybe you are seeing criminals, you are giving them power, then you are expecting them to turn around. One of the foolish decisions that a lot of you are so convenient making and giving excuses for making them. You see, this man, no be God tell him anything. I can tell you that 100,000,000%. But let's believe in God tell him, okay? But do you remember this clearly?
And that's what God is telling our Father in the Lord. If you decide to vote, if Tinubu wins, all of you are going to join. That is God has spoken. Just let it go live. Let it go live has spoken. Just the way I've said it. Let me say it in English so that they won't understand. Okay, sir.
If Nigerians vote for APC, we sink. In poverty, and the economy will be in shambles. If the government of APC continues, Nigeria will suffer extraordinary. I'm not in support of anybody. As a matter of fact, I don't vote. And I will never vote. I am telling you that we have never seen hardship before. Then this is when we now experience more hardship. We will be sick, the economy will be sick. I'm not saying anybody should like it.
Got to my last year, the man saw the failure, like a lot of you pretenders, bigots, tribal bigots, ethnic bigots. You saw what APC, Bokwari did to Nigeria. You were in hell. Baba, you can't go, you decided that you are going to dig further so that you can eat crude oil. Now, in hellfire, now, they don't eat crude oil for hellfire. Tifnumbu. If you don't understand that Yoruba very well, at least you remember this guy man too. Ibi Yemi Abi, what is his name? The man that said you should give him your January salary. It's meant for your pastor. Again, me could not leave the man out of it. God didn't tell him. He's also a smart man. He's a pastor. He reads the news. He reads the, different stocks all over the place. He's a very, very well-informed person. And once in a while, when they manage to say this to you, you didn't say you did wise.
You are saying that this person cannot perform. Yet you are saying he in our party. Party nonsense. I've told, if you vote party, the way you will suffer, me, I'll be here, I'll tell you, I will suffer with you. Nothing will make me suffer with you. I know too much that I can't suffer. But I can tell you, look, you know I'm a man of God. Try to make mistake. Neither will tumble to 5,000. If you don't want another to tumble to 5,000, better tell yourself what to do. It's a word to you when you vote people who have nothing in their head. If you vote party this time, Nigerians, we go fall our hand and watch on. All the things they are suffering, am I suffering with you? I'm too connected by covenant to suffer what people are suffering. But if you vote, it's a word to you when your leader is like a child. That means any leader who will be using dampers is dangerous. It's a word to the whole life. When thy king is what? Child. It's the Bible, I'm not the one who said it. It's a word to the whole land. When thy king is a child. They use dampers for children. So if you have a leader who they use dampers, woe to you. And the priest is eating the... It's the Bible, am I the one that said it?
I just thought I should take us a little bit. It's not that long ago. It's just last year. And a lot of you were so determined. You know what breaks my heart today? Is the fact that I knew this was going to happen. A lot of you knew what was going to happen. But somehow, there was something telling you that, well, people should move on. At least, these people are not different from one another. So let's just pray for them. You went back to your factory settings, your factory conditioning, the one they have conditioned your brain and mind. Go and pray for them. You know they will rig, Gabi. Now they have rigged. The criminals are back in charge. Well, you know, that's what they do all the time. We should just pray for them. Some idiot will be like, let us work together. Let us cooperate with the government. Let us support the government. When you ask the way, how do you support the government like these criminals? Give us 2 examples of how. Now, argument go turn to. They go begin to fight you. And that is why they said that brain is a very powerful tool, right? I mean, a very powerful organ of our body. You know, our bodies is full of different organs, parts. But you see this brain, they say the brain, they work 24 hours a day. That is, the brain is working 60 seconds a minute, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and 365 days a year. Until you join APC, you no go need your brain anymore. All you will need is just your mouth, your tongue, and completely thoughtless, brainless. And afterward, they will come to, why are you doing this to us now? We brought you there. Baba, you didn't. You be mumu. You call other people mumu. So ignoring all those warnings, thinking say you dey smart. Now, they say pure water don't turn to 2 bag for how much?
Èwo ló tún ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí sìn. Àtúrọ̀ mọ́ pure water báyìí pé kó lọ ra pure water wa. Pure water ń sìn ó ti di méjì, báàgì méjì, 500. Kí ló tún ṣẹlẹ̀? Èwo ló tún ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí? Kí ló tún kọ pure water omi tá fi ń dáná? Omi tá fi ń dáná. Kí ló dé pé gbogbo nǹkan báyìí ìnira ti pọ̀ jù. Ìnira pọ̀ jù Lagos State yìí. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Nígbà tẹ́ ń ta pure water láti inú mọ́tò méjì 500 méjì báàgì méjì 500 láti inú mọ́tò àwọn tó máa tún ta kọ́lé ló máa tà. Kí ló pé ìnira á pọ̀ jù ní Nàìjíríà ìnira ti pọ̀ jù. Àtìgbà tí Buhari ti bọ́lẹ̀ báyìí ni Buhari ti gbé lọ́fù ló ti gbé ìfẹ́ lọ. Kò sífẹ̀ẹ́ mọ́ ìnira ayé ti pọ̀ jù epo wọn àsọ̀rọ̀ gàrí wọn àsọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo nǹkan wọn àsọ̀rọ̀ ṣé pure water omi dààmú lẹ́tún jẹ́ kó wọ́n omi jọ́sọ̀ omi tọ́lọ́run dà tó ń ṣe pé bóyá pé kínní òun lẹ́tún jẹ́ kó wọ́n. Níbo la ń lọ lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà? Níbo la ń lọ báyìí? Níbo la ń lọ? Tó bá yẹ pé ogun la máa jà tí gbogbo wèrè yìí máa fi solve, tó bá yẹ pé ogun la máa jà tí gbogbo ìyà tí àwọn mẹ̀kúnnù ń jẹ yìí táàfin ní jẹ mọ́, ẹ jẹ́ ká kúkú jagun, ẹ tó bá máa kú kó kú, ẹ tó bá máa yè kó yè. Ìnira àtẹ́ni wọ́n lára yóò ti pọ̀ jù, ẹ̀yin nìkan lè gbádùn. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ gan? Ṣé ilé gbé wáyé wọlé síbẹ̀ ni? Why we stop to be like this? Nàìjíríà tí màá dùn ún jẹ́ Nàìjíríà ìgòsù ìtìjọ́ ló máa tó dùn.
My brother, Akole Dun, not disturb ara. Because Kolu once said, in case if you have forgotten, he said,
the cost of fuel has gone up. Food and other prices have followed it. Households and businesses struggling. Things seem anxious and uncertain. I understand the hardship you face. I wish there were other ways, but there's not.
Chai!
There is no other way. Okay? Then you see that woman cutting fish. Fish is very expensive now. Okay? That's why they are like, you don't even need to eat fish. You remember, instead of eating fish and buying small fish, that small tiny Titus fish, right? They said it's 1,500 naira. And they have to slice it and, like that. And that is, forget the fact that the person who was making that video made it to kind of raise awareness, okay? It is the reality. Now, the rich people, they chop fish now. Yes, it's very bad. You see, the people who are even like traders, the problem is not even just about that people cannot afford to feed. Traders, people were trading like, market women. They themselves, they are falling into the poverty too. Their businesses are folding up. Things are happening in a way that one woman said, if he sits in Tinubu, he go beat him. I'm serious. He go beat him. That's what she said, even though, like she probably will never be able to. And there's something I need to tell you before I get deeper. You see all these videos you are listening to, especially in Yoruba. Of course, I know, I said it earlier. I understand the fact that it is not everyone that, in fact, Tifnumbu, if they put together whatever they said original vote for Tifnumbu in that corrupt charade, I don't think Tifnumbu will see up to 2 million votes. We all saw how it happened. I understand. But you know what I don't kind of fancy is the fact that it is convenient to say, but you know that they cheated us now. That's why now. That is why we are now suffering now. You knew what will happen, Abi. But a lot of you then, I remember, many were saying, we shouldn't let them announce this result. We must all go out there and do blah, 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 blah. They said, no, wait, they are going to go to court. I told you, that's how they will trick you. Abi? Then, you know, in Nigeria, where all of you were giving conditions on how to fight for your lives, fight for your survivor under these criminals, okay? As you couldn't do it, a lot of you started gaslighting others. Why don't you come back and do it? Why don't you blah, blah, blah? Some of you are even getting ready to go and get your PVC for 2027. Sure you get. You were rigged out. You were cheated. Every one of you who saw it, you were not compelled to push that number. 6 million people. Like in calculation, they said over 10 million people actually in that rigged election actually voted for Obi. Not even half of that could come out yesterday or 2 days ago. The president of Senegal, who wanted to rig somebody in to replace him, he is not contesting. Now he has anointed somebody to succeed him. Now he sees that that person is going to lose the election. Now he has postponed the election that should happen on the 25th of February. Single-handedly. See Senegal. Yesterday, today, all over Senegal right now. Because president just changed the date of election. Nobody said they don't do election, rigamo. Sure you get? Just postpone last song with Senegal.
Woo! Masam! Crazy!
Everywhere in Senegal right now, the government of Senegal, they have shut down internet because people have hit the street. Are you mad? Postpone election. Who you be? Because you be president? Because you are the one you are the ruling government? Are you mad? You know, when they ask them, why are they doing that? They say they are fighting for their democracy. They are fighting for their future. Once that power is taken away from them, it is gone and gone forever. Today, now court, they determine who win election in Nigeria. And everybody will just be they have written the results. Senegalese were not on social media asking all the other Senegalese abroad to come back home, to come and lead them and protest. But the giant of Africa, this is for you, a lot of you who are participating in their charade. Captured, defeated people. So if you come to me and say, but Mayegun, not everybody voted for him, I agree. But I am now addressing those who confidently, publicly said, yes, nah. But you know, as they say, now that everything done the dabaru and scatter, now you will realize that the number of people that publicly said they supported Tifnumbu will begin to reduce. Me, I no kuku vote for him. Me, I no kuku support him. Me, I no kuku because tan chef one. So if you come to me and begin to remind me, it's not everybody that I show you where any. Or you supported him and now it's convenient for you to come out and say you didn't. If not, keep quiet. I'm talking to those of you who did publicly and secretly. Now you now one can use the seats to control the narrative. Some of you are not paying attention. No? You see all these videos you are seeing everywhere. It doesn't mean that those weirdos will not do it again. No? They will do it again. They will do Igbo Yoruba, Igbo versus Yoruba, Yoruba versus this and that, Christian versus Muslim again. For Kolu, go and write it down. What they are trying to do now is to make it look like Shebi, we supported him. Now we are also criticizing him. But we also feel like we should give him time. Do not fall for it. There will be many, many, many more. They are going to say, man, I regret supporting this. I regret this or that. Don't fall for it too. When you go there, don't say, well, thank God that you are now come back. You've come back to your senses. Don't ever try that. Remember that. If anybody come out and say, man, I regret this, obedient, welcome me. Revolution now, please come and welcome me. I am no longer this. Don't try it too. What they are doing is to make all of you feel like they are feeling like you exactly as you are feeling. Angry, genuinely angry. Sure you get? They want to make it look like they are feeling like you too. Then it will not make it look like but Shebi we supported him. Now we are the one criticizing him. If to say we are not this blah 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 nonsense, right? Are we going to be criticizing him? Are we not the one that also Then the next thing they will tell you, are we not the one that we should say we should give him time? For now, majority of them are blaming the 48 thieves and over 1,600 political appointees that Tinubu has made in the last 8 months. But they don't want to blame him. Baba, please wake up. Hey, Baba, everybody, talk to people around you. I won't worry. So don't ever fall for it. They didn't regret anything. No. Olaya Igwe even said he didn't regret it. Because he believes that the Tinubu they knew then. Except for this mama. Tiba mutifnumbu. Tani egele mashe man noni.
Kò dẹ̀ sí ìkọ̀kọ̀ bí pa wá. Ọlọ́run ti pọ̀ jù. Tẹ́bà lè ràn wá lọ́wọ́ kó kúkú má dà kú ṣòro wa kó fún wa lọ́wọ́ wa.
Ṣùgbọ́n lọ́dún yìí báwo ni nǹkan ṣe rí ìyẹn ẹlẹ́ja.
Àṣìṣe ibi tó dé yìí ó ti sú wa. Torí gbà tí ìyá tèmi mú mi lọ ilé ẹja sílẹ̀ kan àbọ̀nà ọ̀ràn sọ́bọ̀ndẹ́. Nígbà ya máa dá mi lóko wà kọ̀ọ̀kan ló mú lé mi lọ́wọ́. Ní ìsìn sọ́bọ̀ndẹ́ ti di 20,000. Wọ́n ti wọ́n jù. Sandini 100,000 ní pálí sandini. Ẹyọ kan àpò méje àbọ̀ ìyẹn ti lé jù. Ìyá ìjẹ́ wá.
Nàìjíríà sú wa o, ọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà everything ti wọ́n. Everything kọ́ àwọn sí lójoojúmọ́ ni kọ́jọ kọ́ ṣàánú ayé wa o.
Àìmọye àwọn tó ń ti pa torí oúnjẹ. Àrò oúnjẹ jẹ arúgbó tó kú ti pọ̀ jù.
Price of father now is 4,000 naira per ike. Everybody is receiving it with a tremendous salary. What is happening? I must express my feeling. Everything is so costly to the extent that we cannot even prevent to buy even 1 ike of garri. Formerly, I used to buy 1 ike of garri 300, 250. Even if I do a lot of I will buy 200 naira 150. But now it's 800 naira my price. What is happening?
Kálẹ̀ ẹni pé ẹni orí ọ̀fẹ́ láti rí ẹni tó jẹ́ ààrẹ ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà báyìí kí ni ẹ̀yin lè sọ fún wọn?
A máa nà ọ́ ní.
Kálẹ̀ fẹ́ nà.
Ọkọ̀ president wa tó sọ fún wa kọ́ ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí. Eléyìí pọ̀ jù. Gbogbo wa máa kọ Yorùbá rárá. Ó dójú tì wá nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Ó dójú tì wá gan.
Ó lágbára o. Ó kọjá bẹ́ẹ̀ epo 180 naira. Ó di 650. Owó pàṣẹ wọn táyà 50,000 30,000.
770 ni machine.
Ṣé mọ́tò?
Machine boxer. TVS 780. Ẹni bá fẹ́ gbà ní sọlúmẹ́sì ní sí 1.2 ni.
Ìjọ tí ṣòṣèlú kò bá wọn ṣe rí. Yàrá mi ni mo ṣe ń kó ṣòṣèlú ọ̀dàlùrú ni wọ́n. Wọ́n ń bàlùjẹ́ ni. Wọ́n ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní jáde. Àfikún bá là kó àtìrandíran wọn. Tọ́jọ́ ń gbádùn wọ́n kó wọn ládìbò. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni kan bá dìde lórílẹ̀-èdè iná ara ọrùn rẹ̀ máa sọ pàtó. 100 per litre ló ń tẹ̀ pọ̀. Sọ orí gbogbo ẹlẹ́ṣẹ́ orí ọjà ìlú rẹ̀ máa ṣẹ́wọ̀n gbọ́ èrè kábà tajà lójú la tó máa yáwó lọ sọ́jà gbọ́múlé káńtà la fi ń ṣiṣẹ́ o. Kíjọba bá wá solution ṣe sí ìjọ nítorí Ọlọ́run. Èmi gangan ẹja mò ń tà mí ìtò jẹja. Ìkì mẹ́ja sè. Mi kì í mú ẹja sè bó ṣe wà yìí. Ibù nǹkan tí mẹ́sàráìsì kankan tí ń bá gbọ́ ẹ̀ka àrò ẹ̀ka àsán máa ń dọ̀jì ẹ̀ ni. Mo máa ń gbé pamọ́ ni. Ṣẹ́ẹ̀rì nǹkan tí wọ́n ju ìlú yìí ó sì wá o. Pálí Titus yẹn 100,000 ní báyìí tó jẹ́ Titus white. Èló náírà tẹ́lẹ̀ 17,000 lára pálí tẹ́lẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Kóté tí ń lọ 60,000. Tẹ́lẹ̀ máa ra kóté ẹyọ kan 25, 2,000. Ṣáwá táǹtà ní 70 naira tẹ́lẹ̀ ṣáwá ti di 700. Ẹ wo gàrí ló wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ wa 700. Ẹ wo kẹtọ́ ń tà ní 700. Ní kẹtọ́ ń rà 50 naira tẹ́lẹ̀.
Iná nẹ́pà nǹkan ṣe bí náà ń tàn.
Ẹ̀kọ́ ní láàrin oṣù.
Ẹ jọ̀wọ́ gbogbo ìnira pọ̀ kò sóúnjẹ àtijẹ àtimu rẹ́ẹ̀sì òṣèkà ẹ̀wà òṣèkà ẹja òṣèrà gbogbo òṣèrà kó jọ̀wọ́ kó torí Ọlọ́run kó bá a sọ ebi ń pa wá.
All I can say about the present day is people are being forced to the war. Tábà léwúrẹ́ tó bá kọ̀ gírí á yíjú padà sí wa. Àwọn Nàìjíríà wọ́n ti ń fẹ́ yíjú padà báyìí ìlú ò para rọ rárá Government should do something before it is too late. We are urging the government to please help the masses. They are there for the help of the masses.
Emilokan yìí, ẹ bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run. Ìjọba Emilokan yìí, ẹ bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run. Ebi ń pa wá, ìyà ń jẹ wá, kò sí fọkànbalẹ̀. Ìjọba Emilokan yìí, ẹ bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run. You see those women, they were traders. Some were like just buyers. As for traders, one of them was talking about how fish is so expensive now that she, as a fish seller, they no born and where make she shop fish. Play out this clip. Afami.
In the time of poverty like this, the economic principle of Yusuf is what everybody should apply in his own lives. Eat little, save more. You don't know what is happening. Kese la nri lọ́wọ́, ma kàsàkàsà tí ń bọ̀ o.
Kàsà tó ń bọ̀ dẹ̀ deeper ju kese lọ. I have told you this. Whatever you are going through right now, I am not going to lie to you. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It is still like, okay, you know something? Somebody said, anybody who loves you now, even if you have money now, with the level at which the devaluation is going, do you know the best advice now? It's not to keep money or save your money. No. Go and take out that money. Go and buy stock food too. Food that can be easily preserved for a longer time. You are going to buy a bag of rice for 150,000 naira soon, no? It's not because I want it for you. It is what they are doing. No, things are going to get there. They said Tifnumbu's policies, it will take 2 years in a short time before the thing will begin to, to come together. That bag of rice, they are selling for 64,000 naira now. If you get money, go buy like 3-4 bags, put them for house, save them. If you get dog, feed the dog so that the dog will guide them. I mean, that won't go even finish the rice. Don't go and buy dog. Person where they feed, no, they feed dog. Here you get. The idea of saving money is no longer valid. The idea of converting your naira to dollar, saving it, kadoso mbo from very soon, no. They're going to change all your dollars to naira. I'm telling you this, and I told you the last time. Who would you believe? Kadoso or Mayegun? With your money, it's up to you. However, those who are already affected, they believe that Tifnubu has brought shame to Yoruba. No. Tifnubu didn't bring any shame to Yoruba. He brought shame to himself and the low lives, opportunists, scavengers that believes in him. Majority of those that believe in Tifnubu believes that they were going to be handing them money. I swear there were those who believed that Tifnubu was just going to be handing them money. He was going to be handing them food in a large scale using Nigeria money. Now they are disappointed. They can't even see him. So like I said, do not remind me that not everybody supports Tifnubu. I know that. I am addressing those because you know something. Those who supported and did everything to convince people to believe in this charade and at the same time to watch the legitimization of illegitimacy that is burning everybody today. Baba ko see the solution. No, I'm not kidding. No, I'm not. No, not joke. Jack Pafura got him out close finally very soon because you go need wheelbarrow to move your money to go and do any exchange rate to see money to Jack to anywhere now. I mean, things are really going to get really squeezy. And it's not because I want it for you. It is because that is the result of what they are doing. And it's going to happen. Going back to the Emilokan, some of them are beginning to say, well, Baba, èpè ló ń ṣe fún wa o, èpè dẹ̀ lọ̀rọ̀ yín gbà tó ṣàmì ìgbà tó ṣépè fún yín.
Dáwà, àdéhùn tàjọ ṣe òun kọ́ ló ń ṣe. Ta lẹ ń sọ? Ta ni mò ń sọ kẹ̀? Pírẹ́sídẹ̀ntì kọ́lá ti ń wọ̀ yìí. Nǹkan tájọ sọ, nǹkan tá lérò, òun kọ́ ló ń ṣe. Àti lérò pé ìyà ń jẹ gbogbo wa pátápátá. Ọlọ́run, a ti sọ fún wọn pé gbogbo ọmọ Nàìjíríà pátápátá ọmọ aláìní ni wọn a ní nǹkankan àdéhùn tó lè ṣe fún wa ní pé táwọn bá ti débẹ̀ táwọn bá ti bọ́ bẹ̀ àwọn máa ṣe bí ìyá àwọn máa ṣe bí bàbá fún wa wọn ní ká má wọrí bọ̀ nísìn àdúgbò sọ àná ní báwọn mi fojúmọ́ tó mọ́ wọn tẹ̀ wá rántí pé àwọn sọ fún wọn pé àwọn máa ṣe bí ìyá àwọn máa ṣe bí bàbá wọn máa ń fi àjẹ ogun wa bákan náà nǹkan náà ló jọ ń ṣe gbogbo wa àwọn máa ń kọ gbogbo òlù àwọn kọ gbogbo òlù kò tó bá yẹ lómi báyìí kò sọ kékeré fún wa ẹgbẹ́ máa kọ́ra mọ́ ẹgbẹ́ máa ranjú mọ́ ẹgbẹ́ sọ́nà ìbùkún ní ẹ̀yìn ọ̀rọ̀ kékeré ọmọ sọ di wàhálà àwọn kọ everybody ìyà ń jẹ everybody ebi ń pa everybody ẹ lọ wà àwọn mọ́tò ńláńláńláńláńlá báwo ló ṣe pààkì ẹ̀ sínú ilé mọ́tò ń fọ́n ẹnu compound bí wọ́n lè gbé jáde mọ́ kí ni ta ló máa gbé jáde tí ọmọ iye epo ni wo bàbá ẹ padà sí wàyí tẹ́ ń wù láti lẹ̀ ìwọ níwà lè kú báyìí tẹ́ ń wù ìwà tẹ́ ń wù gangan tọkùn wọn fi balẹ̀ ìgbé tẹ́ bá ti débẹ̀ gbogbo nǹkan bá rọrùn ó bá ti dẹrùn àwọn aláwọ̀kọ̀ wo èpè ńláńlá àwọn èpè shoprite àwọn èpè tó wà expensive òun ló ń ṣẹ́ báwa tá a pariwo yín àwọn àtàsẹ́gbẹ́ ẹ̀yìn ni o kẹjọ yorùbá ni o èpè ńláńlá àwọn èpè shoprite àwọn èpè tó wà expensive òun ló ń ṣẹ́ fún wa a gbọ́dọ̀ dùn ìgbẹ́ àwọn máa ṣépè fún wa ní kẹta ni ẹ̀yin náà kọ̀ àjàlá tá a nà bọ́ba.
ó ti dójú ẹsẹ̀
Àtisebo, àtisete, àti ń parọ́ tipẹ́, àtisete, tìtó òdìmú òdodo òsì mọ́, àtisete, kágbàdé fáláre, kágbẹ̀bí fáláre, àtisete adájọ́ ń parọ́ torí owó, àtisete òdìlú ń parọ́ nítorí ipò, àtisete, èdò gbówó ń tẹ́, àtisete, ìjàǹgà aráàlú,
Etishebo. That guy is trying to sort of tell Tifnumbu that not what he promised them that they are seeing anymore. That those who have cars, they are not like that buoyant anymore to be driving cars everywhere just anyhow anymore. That people are hungry, people are hungry, people are starving, and people are dying. According to him, he said, now, because people are hungry, any small thing, they will turn it to fight. Any small thing. When you say something to them, they will quickly come to you and be like, are you mad? Are you, why, are you? And you'll be like, come on now, relax. Everything is not fight. He said everyone is angry in Nigeria now. Like any small thing could lead to anything. Two passenger buses and the passengers inside two passenger buses going to Abuja around Kogi State, they have been kidnapped just moments ago. And we are talking about like maybe about 20, 30 or even 40 people, travelers going to Abuja. That is the situation of Nigerians now every day. And They just want people to get used to it by telling them Tifnumbu is working hard to keep them safe. I'm coming back to that. The man that went to the ocean, to Bar Beach, and told the spirit at the Bar Beach that, Tifnumbu must be president. He actually was naked and he uploaded that. He too is talking about the level of curses that people have been sending his path. There are so much that, but at the same time, they do not believe that the empty-head, demented druggie, certificate forger, Tifnumbu, they still don't believe that is already sort of, like off. That's why I said, do not buy any of their crocodile tears. I need somebody to help me do some subtitling in the comment section. Can you help me type in short, right? What, apologies of Olaiya while you are watching this video. Can you do that for me, please? Thank you. So yes, listen to Olaiya. One of them, the man that went naked, so that Nigerians could actually experience what they're experiencing. I said he did all of that because Tifnumbu's family helped him by paying for his medical treatment in America when he had a serious medical problems then, right? Health condition then, right? And because of that, that's why he did what he did. But unfortunately, things have been what it is. Don't go anywhere yet. We are still talking about the lamentation, the tears, the curses, the apologies, and all of that. In the diary today, our children will see these faces in years to come. And they will look at all of us and say, wow, so you were that aware. You were that aware, mommy. Daddy, so you are not like, so not saying you are ignorant. You were really aware of things going on in your 20s. And you didn't do anything until we came of age. Now we are facing the same problem. Ogun go kill you, daddy. Yes, if